The following is a presentation of the Greater Ontario Hockey League.
Happy Family Day, hockey fans, from Pelham, Ontario, where this afternoon the community comes together inside the Pelham Meridian Community Centre for a full day of festivities, fun, and games for the entire family. The main event of the day features the Pelham Panthers playing host to the visiting Hamilton Kilty Bees in today's GOHL Spotlight game, powered by Collins Clothiers. The Panthers are excited and thankful for their local Tim Hortons, who has sponsored free admission for all families to enjoy today's games. The Panthers will look to get back in the win column today after being shut out at home less than 24 hours ago 4-0 by the Port Colborne Sailors. This season, Jack Havers has been terrific offensively, having his best season yet in a Panther uniform. 23 goals to go along with 20 helpers. The Ancaster native is on pace to double his point production from last season. Elsewhere in the lineup this afternoon for Pelham, Owen Hunks will skate in his 95th league game. Hunks is in his second full season with the Panthers and will skate on a line with Evan Gaudry and Wesley Crosswell. In goal, Pelham will turn to Logan Schneider. This season, the Panthers have found key success from their goaltending duo. Schneider is in search of the team's 28th victory of this afternoon. The Simcoe native is having a sensational year with a save percentage of .939 and a 2.16 goals against average. Their opponents on Family Day, the Hamilton Kilty Bees, who are currently on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. The Kilties will rely on strong leadership presence on the blue line from Brantford native Gavin McAfee-Rankin. The 2005-born McAfee-Rankin has played in 209 league games and will be paired up today with rookie 2009-born Niagara Ice Dogs draft pick George Raymond. Offensively, Hamilton's Luca Campolo is in search of a major milestone here in the GOHL. Campolo is so close to that milestone as he's only 5 points back from 100 career points. 10 goals and 13 assists this season for Luca Campolo. Look for him tonight on the second line with Owen Miam and Ethan Arrogato. The Kitchener Rangers draft pick Nolan Carrier will get the nod and defend the visitors' crease. Carrier has a 3-5 record with a 3.64 goals against average and an .899 save percentage. For more on what playing on Family Day means and to tee up today's big spotlight game, let's hear from Pelham's Owen Hunks and Luke Hill, as well as Hamilton's Gavin McAfee-Rankin in today's Collins Clothiers Captain's Comments.
Obviously today, coming out of that loss yesterday, we need to bounce back. We need to have a good game, especially with all these people in the stands today, and a lot of our families are coming down to watch this game. So it's a rebound game. It's a good game for us to get back in the win column. I think it being my second year, it comes a lot easier to just show to the other guys what winning looks like, how to win. And I think I can show them to the rookies on the team. So I think they've bought into stuff I've said, stuff Zach said, Hiller said, every other leader on this team. I think they've all bought in, and it's showing on the ice.
I would say our ownership group and our coaching staff, they treat us with the utmost respect. Like we're treated like we're a pro team, and it's a great experience, especially coming from other teams and other organizations. Like this is by far the best organization in the way they treat us, and for the community aspect, like from building to kids playing for the Pelham Panthers youth teams, like they come to support us, and our billets treat us amazing. Yeah, when I first came in, about 10 games in, like I was excited. The guys kind of just welcomed me in like I was part of the family, and that's kind of how we've treated every day. We're a family, and we're together all the time. We're hanging out all the time, and that shows on the ice.
Every game's a must-win. We need to come forward every game, play our best hockey. We can't take a day off, can't take a shift off. We just got to keep working as a group and know we left it all out there. And we need points where you can get them. Every game's a big game. We got a hard schedule coming up, but we're confident we can play some good hockey moving forward. It's fun to always play on a day like this. usually get a good crowd, and it's just a good experience for the guys. You know, a lot of guys grow up watching their local junior teams on Family Day, so now to kind of be in the guys playing in that game, it's definitely a fun experience.
Prior to puck drop, a very special ceremonial face-off took place with ownership from the Fawn Hill Tim Hortons to kick off today's game, which is in honor of the late Doug Burr. Doug Burr was the previous owner of that Tim Hortons here in town, where he was known for being a huge advocate of Pelham minor hockey and for being very instrumental in helping Pelham get this beautiful facility. It's a Monday afternoon. There's no school, there's no work, and we all gather here in Pelham for the Kilty Bees and Panthers. Crucial playoff points are on the line this afternoon, and puck drop comes your way next on 519 Sports. Has some room, tries to work it out. This one comes in across the line. Quinton Lyle onside. Lyle the shot, bar down, but that one goes out. Off his stick, the rebound, and it's up and out of play. What a shot by Quinton Lyle. This one chipped out, and it'll be played back in. A big hit on the opposite side as he lays the body. Good hit from Owen Hunks. Clean win by Pelham in their own end. This one to the line and chipped out. Now a 2-on-1 the other way. Havers has Hunks going to the goal. Havers himself to the backhand. Oh, a beauty from Jack Havers. Havers forehand to the backhand. He's got 24 goals on the year, and he opens up the scoring under the spotlight. Pelham takes a 1-0 lead. Trethaway, fresh off the bench for Havers. Havers the shot. That one's blocked, and it'll be played back to center. Good kill here for Hamilton. Only one shot and not much mustard on it as well. Hunks to the other A on the team. Bottom of the far circle, down low. McDougall trying to go between the legs. That's not going to work. Right on goal. As a little pushing and shoving here now. As he's going to grab the face mask of Evan Godry. Is Miam right in there. But cooler heads will prevail, and that'll be the end of the power play with 6:23 to go and a 1-0 Panther lead. Now Hill takes the puck away. No look pass, turns it over to McDougall. Hamilton, bottom of the far circle, out front. Schneider right there. He's got it underneath him. And a great stop from the veteran Schneider. Quickly back as Pelham out the other way with possession. Trying to sneak on the inside. Raymond takes him down, and that'll be a penalty. As the Ice Dog pick, George Raymond goes to the box as a little shoving match as he gets sent to the ice. Lipinski gets barreled over. We'll see if another penalty comes, but Raymond definitely going. And Pelham should be heading to the power play. As Lipinski tries to work out here on the left side. That'll go to the opposite side. In across the line, Peaver. Nice feed out front. Peaver to the backhand. Oh, but a great stop by Carrier for Hamilton. Pelham able to find the puck. 2-on-2 across center. Nice move to the inside. Blows right by him. In, nice pass for Norris. Great stop by Carrier. 3 to go in the period. Out front, Norris again. Runs into Carrier. And an exciting end as McAfee Rankin all tangled up with the big man for Pelham. The shots 8-7 in favor of the Panthers. They lead 1-0 here on Family Day at the Pelham Meridian Community Centre under the spotlight. A board battle where Hamilton just tries to get any sort of open ice here. Good work, though, as Norris takes away that chance. Upstairs, oh, what a goal! Short side beauty, bar down, and it's Sarabando. He's got half a dozen on the season. A highlight reel, clip it for Sarabando. He goes up 2-0. Now back the other way. Here's Norman. Norman going to the goal. Centering feed to the slot. Great stop, Snyder. Follow-up attempt under him as well. And a 2-on-1. It's Schneider the brick wall for Pelham once again. As Pelham, they'll take the loose puck. 2-on-1 now with speed. Pelham left side. Havers tries to center it. This one bounces in. Oh, what a goal! Hand-eye thing of beauty for Pelham. Evan Godry on a 2-on-1. A little baseball bat action back of the net. It's 3-0 Panthers. Now Gavin McAfee Rankin has some speed through the middle of the ice. Chips that one off the line. He gets upended here. A great defensive play by Pelham as Dragusia knocks him down. And Godry on the backhand. Now a 3-on-2 shorthanded. Hill out front. Rebound put home by Hill. And the assistant captain makes it 4-0. A shorty for the Pelham Panthers under the spotlight, and they continue to roll on home ice. They lead 4-0. Hunks near side. A goal already today. He plays it out. Now back for Pelham across the line. 2-on-2. Havers. He's got a goal already as well, and he's got two. Havers, the first and the fifth, and it's 5-0 Pelham. Quick release from the leading goal scorer, Jack Havers, his 24th and now 25th of the year. What a start tonight. It's 5-0 Pelham. Near side for Crosswell. He tries to work it in. He gets taken off the puck. Hamilton inside the line. Miam, nice find. Backhand, great stop. Snyder as he gets the block around. As now Pelham. Right side, trying to work that around. Hard, heavy hit as he goes awkwardly into the boards. He's not getting up quickly. Is now a penalty coming here as they jump him right on top of Stewart. Stewart, a big hit, which knocked over the Panthers' Lucas Peaver, who's down. And they are trying to get right at Stewart here after that big hit. Burden still tangled up. Havers in a headlock with Stewart as a couple of wrestling matches take to the ice now right behind the net of Carrier. And it all starts from a big hit from Stewart on Peaver that goes awkwardly into the boards. 17:53 to go. This one not going away easy here. As finally the linesman, Keith Sutherland, able to separate the players. Poirier chips that one. That one played in by Hamilton, though, as they hold the line. Fabry trying to spin away from Mikael Poirier. Now picked up. Out they come the other way. Here comes Pelham in. Pelham tries to go upstairs. He scores. Lee off the draw. Sarabando, he's got a pair of goals tonight for Pelham, having himself a great hockey game. Santo Stefano lost it. Now in comes Campolo. Campolo to the backhand. He scores. Hamilton's first of the hockey game, a 4-on-4 goal. And for Luca Campolo, he's got 11 on the season. Forehand to the backhand. We make it 6-1. Havers a pair of goals this afternoon, 24 and 25th of the season. As now Havers. Hunks up top, Werchelas. One more, cross ice, shot, scores! Dragusia. It's a power play marker for the Panthers, and the extra point is good in Pelham. They lead 7-1. Pelham continuing to roll here on Family Day in front of a tremendous crowd here at the Meridian Community Centre. Dragusia, power play marker. Followed up attempt here. Puck battle here as they take it away. Pelham to the bench side. 2-on-2. Pelham works in. Sarabando, pair of goals tonight. Another chance. Oh, another beauty. He's got three. Hats come flying here in Pelham. A hat trick. Havers' is third goal of the afternoon. And a hat trick makes it 8-1. Havers gets the hats flying, a hat trick. 8 goals for Pelham, and it's his 24th, 25th, and 26th of the season for Jack Havers. Racing after it, how about Robbie Dragusiga? He's got a goal this afternoon as well. 11 on the season. Turns it over, 2-on-0 for Hamilton. Cross ice, Snyder, rebound, back of the net, Norman, he scores. Able to find it on the rebound. Schneider, a terrific stop. Norman pots it home, and it's 8-2. D-to-D pass. Hamilton able to find a second. It's a big hit as Norman gets crunched by Hill, and Lyle's going to go right after Hill. Didn't like that hit at center. And that'll draw a scrum right in front of the penalty box as Hill will get shoved in by the linesman. Sutherland, one of the hits of the game as Hill gets pushed in, and probably the safest spot for him here with 4:49 to go in the period. Off his stick, and out comes Pelham again. Sarabando, he's got a pair of goals already. He gets ridden in the boards hard by Norman. Pass picked off. Norris, oh, another glove save. Carrier, a tremendous stop. Pelham will improve this afternoon to 28-15, 0-1, as they are having a terrific season. Zach Ronaldo's best with the franchise. Follow-up attempt won't go, and that'll bring us to the end of it as Schneider's stick gets lifted out, as that won't be liked upon by the Pelham Panthers. But as the horn sounds, Schneider and the Panthers will get the last laugh and celebrate their 28th win under the spotlight. The Panthers, a final score of 8-2. They get outshot by 5, but it doesn't matter. 28-15, 0-1. How about Jack Havers his 3-goal performance, a hat trick for him, 24, 25, and 26 on the season. Sarabando, a pair of goals as well. Schneider, just terrific as always in between the pipes. A final under the spotlight on Family Day. It is Pelham 8 and Hamilton 2.
Obviously a bad taste in our mouths from yesterday, 4-0 against Port. Yeah, like we came out today, we were violent, played a full 60 minutes and got a good result.
Jack Havers, I've known him since he was 14 years old. I've helped develop his game. He's come such a long way as a young kid into a mature young man, and it's really awesome to see the growth and development inside of his personal life and his playing experience on the ice. Lots and lots of adversity he's gone through, like tons, to where he's had to leave the rink a couple of times, pissed off at me or things aren't going his way, and he'll do his thing and it's not the right thing, and we have it out, we talk about it, and that was that's like in October, November, and from that all the way to where he is now, it's just total growth, and the buy-in is there. He understands that I'm holding him accountable because my heart's in the right place, and when you buy into that and you believe that, like we just talked about, you get a hat trick some nights. So I'm really happy to see that product shine on the ice and have that smile that he brought in here shine.
That first goal was all right, and walked around everyone, walked around the goalie, put it in, so it's not too bad when he scores ones like those. And then the other ones, I don't really remember, but still, score a hat trick, you're doing something right.
Goalie's been great this year. They've been our backbone all year. Snides obviously leads the league in a lot of stuff. He's an incredible goalie. Not much else you can say about him either. But yeah, everyone's been great. We've all bought into our system.
From when I got sent down from the OJ, the team was 0-8, I believe. And then I think I was the first major move we made. And then as the season went on, we brought in guys. And last year, if we would have had the team that we ended with, we definitely would have been a playoff team for sure. But this year, everyone's bought into the systems. We started where we ended last year, and we've only moved forward from there.
Logan is a very calm, cool, collected person. He doesn't really raise his voice. He doesn't get too low, doesn't get too high. He's a perfect goalie personality. He just kind of stays even keel the whole time. Even when he was speaking, I don't really understand, like, are you trying to get excited? Are you trying to, what's going on here? But that's his game. Like, even in the net, he's calm, cool, collected, and you want that from a goalie. You don't need a goalie stressed out all the time, and he's been our backbone. He's our heartbeat at sometimes. If it wasn't for him, realistically, we're probably missing 8 to 10 wins. Realistically, that's just, that's just keeping it real and giving him his flowers. But both those guys, again, being connected on the same page does so much for our team, and I think when they're connected and they're on their game, it leaks into everybody else, and everyone else kind of gets on their horse and rides with them.
It was really exciting. I've never seen this place get that packed before, but yeah, it was really cool with the boys, and especially get a big dub like that today, especially after the last game. We came in saying, hey, we're going to set the standard and we're going to play to our standard, and we showed it out there today, and we came out with the big W. So we'll start with Havers. Havers, of course, 3 goals, unreal. He's a really quick player, really skilled player. He's been in this league for a year or two, and he's really developed, and I really like the way he's playing. And yeah, I just try to bring speed to our offense, trying to do whatever I can to help the team win, and if it's forechecking, backchecking, blocking shots, I'm there doing it. So that's what I try to contribute to our offense, and it just started clicking. And yeah, we're just all on the same page. We're all connected today. Yesterday we were kind of not connected, but today we're definitely connected, and yeah, we played well.
I'm happier than I was yesterday for sure. We're again, Bando said it, we were connected tonight. We were a 5-man unit every time we were on the ice. I think we did have a little bit of chip on our shoulder from last night. We want to regain some confidence and get back to our identity, get back to our standard. And I know with our group, they're not satisfied if we're not living up and playing up to our standard and to our identity. So today was our identity was fast, physical, and smart hockey, and that's what you saw on the ice. Accountability. I think that's the number one word that we have held ever since I got here. I hold people accountable, and that leaks into the players holding each other accountable. We don't let anything that is less than our standard, you get held accountable. And it's not fun sometimes to get held accountable, especially in front of your teammates and your peers. And sometimes even like a one-on-one meeting where I bring the player in, I hold them accountable, just me and the player. And certain players I have to navigate differently because everyone's different on a personal level. But the number one word I would definitely say that we do a really good job at is holding people accountable for their actions and their decision making on and off the ice. So if you have an organization that holds you accountable because they're in it for the right reasons, they want to see you grow and they want to see you get better as a player and a person, and then that player understands that and they buy into that and they believe that, then you're onto something good. We're heavily connected because of what we do at the rink off the ice, in my opinion. These guys, they're all in billet families, but the billet families we have are very down to earth, and they understand that the boys need to be boys, and they all, honestly, I think, Bano, you know better than I do, but sometimes there's like 8 to 10 guys hanging out at one house, and that's a routine thing. And I think when you're that connected away from the rink, that brings it into the rink. Heavily connected. And when you stay connected off the ice in the room, it leaks into the on ice, creativity and the bond, and the whole standard thing that we're talking about is it's a family matter, and being connected, you have to be well connected all the time.